At number one, our top 10 list of most read articles from our magazine, assemblymag.com. What came in at number one?
Ramping up EV production. There's been a lot of activity this year. The particular article in mind was an article, an interview I did with the CEO of a new startup company called Mullen. They've developed a crossover called the Mullen 5. They launched the vehicle a year ago at the LA Auto Show. The vehicle is being designed in Southern California, but the exciting thing is they're going to produce the car in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis has not exactly been a manufacturing hotbed in recent years, but they've selected Memphis basically for geography. In fact, their new facility is going to be right across the street from the FedEx's global headquarters and global operations site. Another interesting thing about Mullen's vehicle, they're partnering with a company called Nextech Batteries. And a lot of traditional electric vehicles have used lithium-ion batteries. Mullen is taking a different approach. They're actually going to use a lithium sulfur battery, which is about 60% lighter and improves vehicle efficiency and increases range. So that's going to be real interesting to see what happens. They're supposed to start delivering their vehicle, the Mullen 5, in 2025. They're still getting the factory in Memphis ready. They also have a smaller prototyping facility about 50 miles south of Memphis in Tunica, Mississippi. And Mullen has been working with traditional automation suppliers like ABB Robots and Durr to set up their factory in Memphis. Another thing about Mullen, they recently acquired a company called Bollinger Motors, which is making electric trucks, and a company called Electric Last Mile Delivery, which actually has an operation, has a factory existing in Mishawaka, Indiana. So Mullen is going to jump into the smaller delivery type vehicle sector as well, which other companies are doing that. Rivian is doing that. Another company called Canoo has a partnership with Walmart. Rivian has a partnership with Amazon. This sector is going to be really interesting to see what happens. Lucid Motors is finally, after years of promise, they recently started producing their Lucid Air vehicle. That vehicle is currently being made in Austria by Magna Steyr. And another startup company called Lightyear One recently started in production. They have a solar-powered electric vehicle they're making with another contract manufacturer called Valmet at a factory in Finland. So it's going to be really interesting to see what these startups do in 2023 and beyond. And then on top of all that, some of the traditional heavyweights in the automotive sector, Ford, General Motors, Stellantis, Volkswagen, everyone is pouring a lot of money into their EV operations, building new plants, building out existing plants, so that the sector is going to really take off.